Yo, what's good, everybody? We're gonna be making a Redda type beat, so yeah, let's just get started. All right, for the first track, let me just show you guys how it sounds real quick, and then I'll explain it. Alright, so it's pretty simple. All I pretty much did is just like every, just regular trap shit. But, obviously this is like super trap vibes. Redda is just like, goes on some super trap shit. So yeah, it was pretty simple. All I did was just create a triad chord. By the way, we are in D sharp minor at 180 BPM. These type of beats are like 140 to like 180. They're just hella fast. They're just hella fast. But yeah, pretty much all I did was create a triad chord. I didn't like this part. We mainly use these type of notes right here. These notes that are very close to each other, as you can see. This one over here and this one over here. But yeah, I pretty much just made a triad chord, deleted this one, and then I moved this around until I got this right here and then this right here as well. I pretty much just, like I said, we're using like these type of notes to like have that dark vibe. And then I wanted another octave higher. It was just too like, the instrument was too like low end, too much low end. I think it needed like some high end to it, so I added this and I put that shit up. And yeah, this is pretty much just copied and paste, copied and paste, copied and paste, except for this is just moved one semitone down. And then as you can see, like some of these notes are just moved, like this one is just one up right here, and then I just brought this one down basically, and this was down here and I brought this up. All right, for the mixer part of it, all I pretty much did was just add some halftime to it, and I'll show you guys how it sounds right here. But pretty much it was created, it was like this was an octave down, and it was in that D4 octave range area until I added halftime to it, and then I put it an octave higher. But yeah, I'll show you guys real quick what it originally sounded like for halftime. But yeah, as you can tell, it makes like a pretty but yeah, as you can tell, it makes a pretty big difference. So yeah, and I added some vintage Valhalla reverb, and then I added some Portal, just the default preset, and then I added some shaper box, some bit crusher. All right, for the next track, before I get into this, the melody was pretty much created, and then I added some drums, and then I added a bunch of perks to it. And this is kind of like the main melody, but this is pretty much just a perk, and I just messed around with it a lot. But yeah, this was a perk, so if you guys want to hear it, look, I'm gonna show you guys. And yeah, it's just originally a perk, so I just messed around with it and then made it as like a melody type of shit. So yeah, but yeah, for the mixer part of it, is nothing crazy. I just added some EQ and that's it. All right, now the melody is all done, and now we're just getting into like the main drums. I just showed you guys the perk like melody type shit, but yeah, this is the main drums. And yeah, I'll just show you guys the clap. The clap is super easy. This is like a very fast BPM type shit, so I just pretty much just like skipped a like bar, if that makes sense, for the claps. But they're just, in the same place, go-to place where trap drums go to. And then over here is just like an extra like little flair to it, but it's just literally I just added another one to the other bar, and that's it. All right, for the next thing, I have hi-hats, and yes, it looks crazy, but this is how like SUPERTRAP is. It's just a bunch of crazy like crap. Just pretty much for tips for hi-hats, patterns for these, honestly, just find like a cool like melody rhythm to the hi-hats. Like the hi-hats should have like a weird melody to it, if that makes sense. But yeah, pretty much all I did was just create a regular hi-hat pattern first. As you can see right here, it's just pretty simple. I just deleted like it's just a all two-step right here. It's just an all two-step right here, and then I just added that one, deleted that, deleted that, and then all of this is just pretty much copied and paste to that side. And then I added like the little extra hi-hat patterns right here. I just used a bunch of like 1/4 steps right here and wrote it down. When you're using SUPERTRAP hi-hats, and when you're rolling down and stuff, just remember, try to mess with the velocity a lot and try to lower it down, because the hi-hats, the lower it gets, the higher the volume of like the hi-hats is gonna reach, if that makes sense. Like you don't want your shit, like let's say your normal hi-hats like above here is like reaching like, I don't know, -12. It doesn't matter what dB it is, and then these hi-hats are just going hella loud in the mix. Like honestly, for me, I don't really like super loud hi-hats like that going off like that. So yeah, I just try to keep them a little low, but it's still like, you know, hitting the same, you know, loudness as here, if that makes sense, if you feel me. And yeah, for another tip real quick, for the hi-hat patterns, you should do like all the perks and all that crap first and then make this crazy hi-hat pattern. Because what happens is, like, when you're making like these crazy hi-hat patterns and you want to add a little bit of extra to the drums, not that you have to, you'll like wind up like having like no space for like extra perks because the hi-hats are so like freaking busy doing so much crap. And I didn't know that until, you know, I did the hi-hats, and then I realized, you know, oh damn, I can't like put any perks, like crazy perks, because it's just like going too crazy and it's gonna sound too much, if that makes sense. You know, everyone's different. You could do the hi-hats first, or you could not, but you know, you don't have to like take my tip as like, you know, like you have to do it, but you feel me. Alright, for the next track we have the 808. 808 is pretty simple. I just pretty much just like, you know, hit that go-to 808 pattern, and then yeah, it's pretty simple. And then I added this little variety right here where it just bounces up and then but just comes back down to the root note. And then over here all the way at the end is just like some extra stuff just to make it a little more bouncy. Oh, and there's also just like right here this sliding note. Once this hits, it goes up and then zooms up and then goes back down to the root note. Alright, for the next stuff, I'm just gonna put them all in one go. It's just pretty much a bunch of perks that I just added my own little flair to, and just like added for, you know, so the beat won't get like boring and stuff. Yeah, it's just pretty simple. Right here is just like a extra snare roll, pretty much builds upon to like the clap, and that's it. And then this one is just another snare, and it's pretty much another, again, an accent to the clap. And then right here is just an like a SFX, and then over here is just an open hi-hat. Again, they just all complement like pretty much the clap. And then this laser perk pretty much complements to the next thing, which is just this like little beep. It should be, where the fuck is it? The hell? But the beep, this like beep SFX just complements like the little laser perk that I added, and it's pretty simple. Alright, and then I'm gonna show you guys all the stuff together and without like, you know, the 808 and the hi-hat and the clap. So this is just the perks only. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Like the arrangement stuff is pretty simple. So the intro is just 4 bars right here, and then this pre-hook like chorus type of vibe is just 12 bars. It's just 12 bars, and then a verse right here, 16 bars, and then like the hook comes back again, but without like the pre-chorus, so it's just 8 bars, and then right here is just the outro. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys like, subscribe, all that stuff. Hope you guys like the video. By the way, I made a tag for myself finally. If you guys want to see that, or like want me to teach you guys how to make a tag, let me know in the comments. Yeah, so I finally made a tag for myself. I've never made a tag for myself, and yeah, I like it. So yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna play you guys the beat right now, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.